Only confident men answer. Would you date a 42-year-old single mom?
Hell no!
Do you think it's a coincidence that some of the most amazing women in my life, and I mean like the most incredible women that I know, are single in their 30s? Like, is it a coincidence that they didn't settle? And I'm not saying the friends that I have that are in relationships settled by any way, shape or form, but is it a coincidence that the incredible women in my circle are single?
I need to know, where are the guys that like to return head in 2026? Like, come on. I don't want to have to be asking for this shit. Like, surely. At this point, I think they were all just left in 2025. Because I ain't seen any of them. I mean, and if you do, then hit me up.
When I have my hair slicked back like this, the amount of comments about my hairline and my forehead is hilarious. First of all, let's see you do the same and see where your hairline ends. And see if you look half as decent as I fucking do. Okay? I have no makeup on too. Slick it up. Let's see. You're going to need a hair transplant before you're 25. Most of the guys that are commenting this, all girls, it's just like, people get bored of seeing my luscious, long, perfect 35-inch hair. So I slick it back. Or I do like different hairstyles. I do updos. And it looks great. I fucking love it. And everyone's like, they pick something. If it's not trans, it's fucking, her forehead is massive. Okay? Can we just all communally agree or communally fuck off? Okay, I post because I want it. I don't post for your validation. I just think it's so funny. I think I look so good because I guarantee you, if you saw me in real life, you'd be like, fuck, you're so hot. I just know. That's usually what happens.
Men are so fucking weird. I actually can't anymore. I despair. So I went on a date with this lad like a year ago and we had a lovely time. He was really nice. I liked him. Attractive, sweet, funny, quite shy, but like in an endearing way. I'd met him at his work. Anyway, so we go on this date and then he asked me for a second date. I'm up for it. And then he sends me a message a couple of days later saying that he's thought about it and he just doesn't think that he's ready for anything because he'd gotten out of a relationship. Okay, fine, disappointing, whatever. So then turns out he still works where I had originally met him. So I saw him yesterday and he just spends loads of the time staring at me, checking me out, then flirting with me. And he says to me at one point, oh, how was Brazil? And I say, oh, it was good, thank you. And then I look on my Instagram, bro, he doesn't even fucking follow me. Like, you're flirting with me, you're checking me out, you've just outed yourself as stalking me. Make a move, bro. One of my friends said to me, would you go on a second date? Well, I say I wasn't the one who wasn't ready for anything. I was into him. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to a fucking convert. I can't do it.
So I was on a date with a guy. I ordered food and coffee and he ordered just a tea. He ate half of my food. And when the bill came, he said, you order food, you pay, and I'm gonna send you money back for my tea. He will not send me this money, and he ate half of my food, and I paid. And man say something about all women using men just for food. Look at this, what's happening in the world. I mean, I was so angry. You have no idea how angry I was, but I just paid and I blocked him. I mean, he ate half my food. I'm so hungry. I'm going to a coffee shop right now to eat more. Jesus Christ, guys, grow up. Not like he actually bite little bit. He actually eat more than half of my meal. Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if anyone's feeling the same as me right now, but I'm bored. I need someone's son to come and terrorise my life because life's too boring right now.
I don't know what it is with me at the moment, but it seems that every guy who tries to show their interest in me, tries to take me out, whatever, I just find extremely irritating and like inconvenient. And I never used to be this type of person who would get the ick like over nothing, but they could have looked at me a way I didn't like, and I'm already, ugh, no, go away. Or they've said something that I've just not agreed with, and I'm like, yeah.
So I'm 27 going on 28, and I get hit on primarily by men in their 40s and 50s, online and in real life, and it fucks me up. And my real concern is the men my own fucking age. Who are they hitting on? Fucking minors? What the fuck is going on here?
She's hitting that age where the men her own age are looking for someone with a little less baggage and a lot more youth. Instead of looking in the mirror, she's inventing a narrative that every guy in his late 20s is suddenly a predator just because he isn't in her inbox. She doesn't realise that her peak market value is shifting.
Poor, deluded females.
She's asking if it's a coincidence that all the most amazing women she knows are single. Maybe they are amazing to her, but amazing in a friendship group isn't the same as amazing in a relationship. In her eyes, they're strong, opinionated, independent, don't settle. In a man's eyes, maybe they're combative, uncooperative, exhausting to negotiate with, always right, never soft. Amazing can look very different depending on who's judging. Men don't date resumes, they date temperament, energy, peace. If every incredible woman in the circle is single, it might not be a coincidence. It might just mean the traits that win applause from other women don't always inspire commitment from men.
There's no question about that.
He takes her out. She likes him. He asks for a second date. Then he thinks about it and says he's not ready. That's called self-awareness. He didn't string her along. He didn't sleep with her and ghost. He pulled back clean. Fast forward a year. He sees her at work. He looks. He flirts a little. Suddenly he's a stalker because he knew she went to Brazil. She's framing a simple conversation about her trip to Brazil as stalking, while simultaneously begging him to make a move. She wants the validation of being pursued by a guy she already admitted was sweet and shy, but the moment he shows interest, she brands him a creep for checking her Instagram.
It's so useless!
Let's be honest, she's perfectly fine when he pays for her whole meal. That's masculine energy, that's provider mindset. But the second he eats half her food and says, cool, you cover it, now it's a block-worthy crime. So it's not about fairness, it's about direction. Money flowing one way is romance. Money flowing the other way is disrespect. According to the modern rulebook, if he pays, he's a gentleman. If she pays and shares, he's a bum. So if women feel so bad about treating a man once in a while, maybe men should stop spending money on women altogether.
I'm not paying for shit.
She's irritated by every guy that shows interest, not because they're rude, not because they're creepy, just because they exist. He asks her out, it's inconvenient. He looks at her slightly wrong. She gets the ick. He has one opinion she doesn't like. She's done. At that point, it's not about men, it's about tolerance level. When attraction becomes this fragile, nobody survives the audition. Every man is one facial expression away from disqualification. This is what happens when options are endless and patience is zero. She's not vetting for quality, she's filtering for perfection, and perfection never shows up. She doesn't need a man, she needs therapy.
She had a mental illness. Real men of genius.